According to the International Diabetes Federation, in their Diabetes Atlas of 2019, approximately 463 million adults were living with diabetes. This number is expected to rise to 700 million by 2045. 1 out of 5 people over the age of 65 has diabetes. This condition has caused over 4 million deaths worldwide. These numbers are undoubtedly scary, and that is why today, we want to educate you on how to get rid of diabetes forever. How can we define diabetes? It is a chronic disease that impairs how your body uses sugar, specifically glucose, the primary blood sugar type. What is type 2 diabetes? We can divide this disease into two different categories, type 1 diabetes and type 2 diabetes. Both cause blood sugar levels to be higher than usual, but they do so differently. In the former, the pancreas cells that produce insulin are attacked and destroyed by the immune system. Patients with this type need insulin to keep their blood sugar levels within normal limits. Type 2 diabetes is different. A person with type 2 diabetes still makes insulin, but their body usually does not respond to this hormone. Glucose is less able to enter cells and provide them with energy, a problem known as insulin resistance. That causes their blood sugar level to rise, so their pancreas must work harder to produce more insulin. Ultimately, this overexertion can make the pancreas unable to produce enough insulin to keep blood sugar levels within normal limits. Scientists say that type 2 diabetes has a lot to do with a hereditary component, which means people are born with the genetic traits of diabetes. So far, no genetic test can determine who is more likely to develop type 2 diabetes. The fact that these genetic causes can be so different also means that the medication response and diet linked to treatment will be different. The main issue of type 2 diabetes is that your body can't assimilate insulin properly, leading to a lack of insulin production. This malfunctioning of your body sends a message to your cells, telling them that you do not have enough sugar. Due to this lack of sugar in your muscles and cells, there's a decrease in all the activities driven by insulin. Adding to this resistance problem is a deficit in the production and secretion of the pancreas's beta cells in charge of making more insulin. Taken together, all people with type 2 diabetes are immune to insulin and unable to produce more insulin to fight this resistance. Anyone with type 2 diabetes can resist more than their insulin insufficiency, or vice versa, have more deficit than immunity. The problems can be moderate or severe. A wide variety of diagnostics exist because there are numerous causes and combinations of said causes of type 2 diabetes. There isn't a genetic test designed to detect type 2 diabetes. In this video, we will discuss a fantastic product to get rid of this disease naturally and for good. Now that you know how frightening diabetes can be, we will introduce you to a phenomenal product that is changing the lives of millions of people around the world. Pay attention and watch to the end if you want to know what it is all about and why it is considered revolutionary. The truth about diabetes. Forget what you have heard about diabetes. Forget when people tell you that your family history, age, or weight can affect your chances to have diabetes. The truth, according to a groundbreaking U.S. study from the University of Utah, is that the cause of type 2 diabetes is a small lipid molecule that causes your fat cells to go haywire. This molecule causes toxic fat cells to pass into the blood. The poisonous fat attaches to the pancreas, liver, and heart, choking vital organs. It isn't a secret that there are interests behind the scenes to trick you into continuing to take medications for the rest of your life. The solution to curing diabetes is to consume a blend of nutrients that target and reverse the root cause of type 2 diabetes. Anyone can use this nutritional approach. At Diabetes Freedom, we are sure that you can safely use this innovative approach yourself. And even if you only get your blood sugar under control, it will be worth it. Becoming diabetes-free allows you to rebuild your life and have the freedom to do what you want. You'll have the energy to play with your grandchild, eat delicious meals at restaurants, feel energized and invigorated throughout the day, and Most of all, you will never have to retake debilitating medications. Diabetes Freedom's innovative method has already helped 37,839 people with type 2 diabetes to become free of the disease. You don't know about this discovery that reverses diabetes because doctors don't want you to know. For these professionals, what works is selling you a new medication, advising you on a specialized diet, or prescribing a supplement that will help you get better. However, this package has nothing to do with that and is a solution that will astound you. Pay close attention and stay until the end of this video because it will most likely disappear soon, and you will not be able to find this information anywhere else. Learn the tricks to attack this root cause of type 2 diabetes with a powerful combination of ingredients. Diabetes Freedom is here to stay. Most people think that nothing wrong will happen to them after they get their diabetes diagnosis. They believe they will be fine if they take their medication. But other medical problems can occur when you have type 2 diabetes, like falling into a diabetic coma, losing an eye, having a limb amputated, heart disease, stroke, kidney failure, among others. Now, let's take a look at what's inside this product. At Diabetes Freedom, they have developed an innovative, easy-to-follow 3-step approach in which participants test themselves against type 2 diabetes. These steps track the most critical parts of your day-to-day life which affect this disease, such as nutrition, the state of your metabolism, and sleep and meal times. The first thing they did is divide the system into 3 parts that help the pancreas regulate blood glucose levels and cause a reduction of fat in the body. All that to eventually stop needing drugs or medications. Part 1. The Nutrition Plan. The first part of the program focuses on a nutrition plan tailored to eliminate visceral fat, which stays in our internal organs. Many people think that fat only accumulates in parts such as the belly, legs, or arms, but this fat rather affects the person's aesthetics. The hazardous fat is the one attached to the internal organs, the visceral fat. This part aims to get the system to start working normally and the pancreas to return to healthy sugar regulation levels, typical of a person who does not suffer from this disease. The first thing you will feel is that your metabolism begins to change. You will have more energy, and you will have more precise ideas. During this period of fat loss, you must avoid sugary soft drinks and carbohydrates at all costs, since these foods are the ones that most negatively affect people with type 2 diabetes. In addition to this, you will also receive a multi-part video on how to overcome diabetes where 1. You'll find a collection of recipes to make your own tasty, sugar-free smoothies. 2. Portions of what you should eat and when to eat each food. 3. Ways to beat hunger and stay on track with your diet. 4. What are the carbohydrates you can eat even though you have type 2 diabetes? 5. How to cleanse the internal organs by eliminating toxins and how this directly impacts your daily life. 6. How to prepare tasty infusions to cleanse the body of toxins and start burning visceral fat. 7. What desserts you can still enjoy without having to sacrifice your love for sweets. Finally, when you've permanently said goodbye to diabetes, they will teach you how to make sure it doesn't come back using the powerful tricks they have prepared. Part 2. Changing your metabolism. In this part of the plan, the main objective is to speed up your metabolism to contribute to fat loss in your body. It directs towards doing routines from your own home to burn fat quickly and almost effortlessly. They will also show 3 unimaginable drinks that will help you keep your glucose levels under control, and you won't find the difference with a typical sugary drink. Metabolism not only has a direct bearing on how diabetes affects your body, but it has an immediate effect on your blood pressure, arthritis, fat burning, and energy gain. At this point in learning, you will be able to eat virtually anything while keeping your blood sugar levels under control. Part 3. Sleeping and eating schedules. You will learn how to establish eating and sleeping schedules to reverse type 2 diabetes in Part 3. People are often unaware of the powerful influence of regular eating and sleeping schedules to stay healthy. Sleep is something that instantly impacts our metabolism and the way we assimilate food. It is also closely related to digestion, as we should allow a few hours of rest after a meal before going to sleep so that our body can regulate itself correctly. Inside this package, you will find a video guide with step-by-step instructions on what foods you can eat and at what time. The package includes foods that some consider forbidden for people with diabetes, such as carbohydrates or desserts. It also includes tips on ensuring that the first meal of the day leaves you satiated and not wanting to eat for many hours, but with your energy levels at their peak. Then, you will find an extensive guide focused on sleep stabilization techniques so that during those hours, you continue to lose fat and with your blood sugar levels regulated. Living a life free of type 2 diabetes may sound like a dream, but they have the tools to help you achieve it. We will show you how to get this new product, and you will have a first-person guide and testimonial from someone who has already overcome the disease. If other people can stop and reverse the effects of type 2 diabetes in their lives, we know that you can too. Your path to defeat type 2 diabetes can start today. The first step is to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share this with everyone you know so that the truth can spread everywhere. If you want to have complete access to the cure and know all the secrets of this revolutionary system, just click on the link in the description below. Your new life can start today.